12 failures of highly manipulative people and common setbacks of manipulators. Psychological manipulation can be defined as the exercise of undue influence through mental distortion and emotional exploitation with the intention to seize power, control, benefits, and privileges at the victim's expense. In our highly competitive and often self-centered society, manipulativeness is a prevalent and toxic phenomenon both for the manipulator and the intended target. The following are 5 categories of psychological manipulation. Negative manipulation, designed to gain superiority by causing the victim to feel inferior, inadequate, insecure, and/or self-doubting. Examples: persistent negative judgment and criticism, public berating, shaming or humiliating, hostile humor, sarcasm, negative surprises, peer pressure, social exclusion, silent treatment, threats to safety and security, and withholding intimacy.
You have white privilege!
Positive manipulation, designed to bribe the victim emotionally to win favors, concessions, sacrifices, and/or commitments. Examples: insincere flattery, appeals to vanity and ego, promising professional, social, or romantic acceptance, but with a catch. Fake professional or social closeness, offering to help, support, or rewards with the expectation to cash in on disproportionate reciprocation. Promising safety and security after taking away, promising positive emotions and rewards after dishing out inappropriate negative treatment.
So what if I punched you in the face and gave you a black eye? You deserved it. I bought you some flowers. Why can't you appreciate anything I do?
Deception and intrigue, designed to distort the perception of the victim for easier control. Examples: lying, excuse-making, blaming the victim for causing their own victimization, deformation of the truth, mixed messages to keep victim off balance, strategic disclosure, or withholding key information. Exaggeration, understatement, one-sided bias of an issue. Strategic helplessness, designed to exploit the victim's goodwill, guilty conscience, sense of duty and obligation, or protective and nurturing instinct. Ding, 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 ding. Example: playing weak, powerlessness, underdog, or martyr, using sad stories to challenges to gain sympathy, support, or allowances from responsibility. Traumatizing hardships to elicit guilt-based preferential treatment.
My country is unsafe, but I can't move to a country that has a similar language, culture, or history.
Hostility and abuse, designed to dominate and control the victim through overt aggression. Examples: bullying, tantrum, duress, intimidation, physical abuse, emotional abuse, mental abuse, sexual abuse, financial abuse, brainwashing, harmful rules, oppressive constraints. Affirmative action, anybody? Diversity quotas. Many chronic manipulators eventually pay a steep price and suffer personal and/or professional setbacks. The negative consequences of chronic manipulation may include the following: multiple communication and relationship issues from the manipulator's unwillingness to be forthright and accountable. Personal and/or professional alienation from others, feeling cheated, lied to, disappointed, betrayed, coerced, or sabotaged. Personal and/or professional reputation damage from lack of trust, reliability, dependability, and authenticity. Significant personal and/or professional opportunity loss from lack of credibility, poor performance reviews at work leading to career setbacks, or in the worst case, demotion or termination. Loss of integrity with associated insecurity and low self-esteem, knowing inside one is a fraud. Triggering of self-absorption and egocentric tendencies with inability to engage in truly healthy relationships. Triggering of passive-aggressive tendencies with an inability to engage in truly collaborative relationships. Triggering of narcissistic tendencies with an inability to engage in truly loving relationships. More distant, weary, and stressful relationships in general. Many relationship fallouts and cutoffs. Manipulator may experience physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual distress due to a guilty conscience and shame. The manipulator may feel stress and anxiety from having to constantly cover themselves for fear of being found out and exposed. The manipulator may experience quiet but persistent moral crises and ethical conflicts and may have difficult time living with themselves.